The water pressure here is enough to crush a human rib cage like an aluminum can. But this creature, it doesn't care. Its blood is packed with a natural antifreeze protein. That keeps wolffish swimming in 30 degrees Fahrenheit water without turning into a popsicle. A true biological freak of nature. Look at these jaws. Up front, you've got jagged fangs for tearing flesh. In the back, flat molars hard as granite for pulverizing shells. Its diet is basically a luxury menu: lobster, crab, and scallops. A record-breaking wolffish can hit 5 feet long and weigh 50 pounds. It lives for a quarter of a century. Catching a monster like this has never been easy. So how did these hunters manage to subdue them? Today, we're going head-to-head in the enemy's backyard, in the freezing waters of Maine. Sounds is zero. The only thing you can hear is your own breath through the regulator. A wolffish is hiding right there. Those jaws, they're like a baited bear trap ready to snap. The fight is on. Move fast. Wait for the target to lose focus. Lock in. Grab it. For these divers, subduing them is no easy feat. Back on deck, the tension is just as high. Anglers are battling the swells, and skill is everything here. It's a delicate dance between the rod and the net, smoothly bringing these beasts on board. But butchering a creature with skin like a reptile takes a whole different level of craft. Let's see how our expert Kenson handles it. This wolffish is a raw sculpture. To solve it, you need ice in your veins. The blade slides in, peeling the meat away from the bone. Slowly, that snow-white flesh reveals itself. Carefully works the tip of the knife to pop out the cheeks. These are ocean diamonds, sweeter than high-end scallops. From 40 pounds of raw fish, you're left with just 12 pounds of premium fillet. It's a steep price for absolute quality. Some people say wolffish tastes better than lobster. Me? We say lobster isn't even in the same league. Think we're wrong? Let us know in the comments. But first, watch the master prove it. Out here in the rain, Mark only needs a wolffish steak and a hot fire under a poncho to beat the cold. No fancy seasoning, just the heat of the coals rendering out that natural fat. Sizzle. This meat is so firm you can grill it right on the grate without it falling apart. "15 minutes with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it. 5-star dinner is served. Look at these flakes. Pure white, sweet. It's the perfect crossover. And don't overlook the steamed version, fresh tomatoes and spices. It's just as incredible. The monster of the deep has been tamed. A journey from 1,600 feet down to your dinner plate. And now, are you ready for a creature even more mysterious? Stick around for... The kimadai isn't just a fish. It's a treasure from the deep. Handling these shimmering scales requires total respect. Those bright red scales scatter like sparks, revealing the delicate skin underneath. The knife slices through the gills, followed by a clean break to remove the head. Now, watch the blade. It slides along the spine with 100% precision. Piece by piece, that pinkish, juicy flesh appears, packed with enough fat to melt on contact. But how do you turn these pink fillets into a flavor explosion that people will drop hundreds of dollars on? The feast starts with sashimi, paper-thin slices that lock in all that deep-sea richness and clean sweetness. The texture is firm but smooth. One dip into the soy sauce and wasabi, and you've got a symphony of flavor that no other fish can touch. At high-end sushi spots from Tokyo to New York, a kimadai set like this will run you at least $150. Every penny is worth it for a journey that started 1,500 feet down and ended at a world-class table. And here's the thing, the real highlight is that bowl of slow-cooked roe. It's nutty, fatty, and bold. It's the definition of deep-sea soul food. On any plate, the kimadai is king. Think the next monster is even scarier looking, but tastes even sweeter than this? Drop a comment if you've ever tried anything better. We're diving even deeper in the next video. In the ocean, the real bosses aren't the males, they're the Oz queens. Here's a shocker. Nearly 100% of those massive 1,000-pound plus giant marlins you see in the record books, all female. The males? They rarely even break the 300-pound mark. These females can live to be 30 years old, turning them into absolute legends of the deep. And their secret weapon isn't some spear, it's a sword. They use that bill to slash through bait fish with insane speed, stunning the school in a heartbeat. At 80 miles per hour, they're basically the sports cars of the ocean, clocking the same speed you'd hit on an interstate highway. And right now, this monster is heading straight for us. But facing down a queen of the ocean isn't for everyone. It's a life-or-death battle where the difference between a legendary trophy and a complete disaster is just a thin fishing line. The hunt for the giant marlin starts with an eerie silence. Some divers try to get close with spear guns. Exciting and thrilling hunting moments, but that's a dangerous game. One bad shot, and you're the one on the menu for that bill. But the real action, that's in sport fishing. Picture this. You're strapped into the fighting chair, your hands shaking from the tension. You've got half a ton of muscle on the other end, hauling your boat at 60 miles per hour. It's a brutal, hours-long chess match. If the line snaps or the fish pulls a flying marlin and jumps straight at the boat, you're in real trouble. Or you're using heavy-duty hooks and steel gaffs. It's a team effort, muscling that massive weight up and over the gunnel.
Wildlife career fighting marlin on stand-up gears.
Yep. The one we saw.
Now we're looking for that big flat seas, beautiful hot weather. So I'm going to do my best to angle, film.
that lure glowing bright blue. It's pretty cool, eh?
Look at that.
The adrenaline is high, but the real mystery is, what happens to this billion-dollar catch next? Now the real artistry begins. Master Chef Matt picks up his tuna knife. You can hear that swoosh swoosh as he hones the blade. It's like a surgeon prepping for a procedure. He doesn't mess around. With a few heavy, deliberate cuts, the head and gills are gone. Then his hands do the work, tracing the backbone, peeling away that thick armor-like skin to reveal the amber-colored meat underneath. Meticulous about the bloodline, he cleans out every bit of dark meat near the spine so the flavor stays crystal clear. Finally, he breaks the fish down into thick, clean steaks. The marbling is incredible. The color is gorgeous. This isn't your average fish. It's a world-class ingredient.
You want a good cup of soy sauce? Some
Giant marlin has been slept on for too long, but for a chef, this is the holy grail.
ginger. Sugar. Give that a stir.
It's versatile, high fat, and has a sweet finish.
Salt.
Starts with a quick sauce,
Depending on where you live.
soy,
As finely chopped as you can. Rightio, so we get it nice and hot. Oh, listen to the sizzle.
he drops it onto a ripping hot pan.
For a minute and a half on both sides. Slowly goes up, you get it about halfway, bang, and then we just turn him over.
90 seconds per side. That's it. You watch the white sear move up the side of the steak, and once it hits the halfway mark, flip it.
That's all right.
The result? A caramelized golden crust with a filet mignon-like center. Dip that in the sauce, and the combination of the firm, meaty texture and the bright, savory tang is just explosive. One bite, and you'll get it. It's not just a substitute for ahi. This is a star ingredient that's way better than people give it credit for. Has marlin already satisfied you? Don't be too quick to be satisfied, because next, we're going to enter the world of cuttlefish, an ingredient that any seasoned chef must show special respect for. The ritual begins. One clean, decisive cut down the spine to pop out the cuttle bone, that porous, stiff plate that holds the cuttlefish together.